down in the wood yard. I'm putting saws in the trucks. You know what that means? Cutting wood. Got a big pile over there and we're gonna make little pieces. Here we go. So I've got 3 saws out. I've got my 592, 572G, and another 572. I gotta sharpen that one. And this pile over here is what we're gonna work on today. This morning, I don't know, it's probably about 9:30 right now. Sunday morning, it's about 40 degrees, a little chilly, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get hot real fast. So this is the wood I cut the other day. I don't know, there's a bunch, 5, 6 full cords, don't know. It's a bunch of wood. And today we're gonna continue this direction in the pile here. So it's gonna cut this way, and if I could get half of this done today, that would be great. If I could cut about to here, and that way I can finish the other half another day. So that is my goal. Cut half of what's here. Probably cut, I don't know, 4 or 5 tanks worth, something like that. We'll see. I don't have all day. I've got a few hours. So I'm gonna cut until I run out of time or energy or gas or I fall over dead. I don't know, I'm just gonna go. All right, gotta do a little sharpening. This saw, it's sharp, but it's not cat claw sharp. I cut like a half a tank with it the last time I cut, so it's not terrible. We're just gonna touch it up. The other 2 I sharpened when I got done last time, so they're good to go. But this one needs a little touch up here, so we're gonna do a little touching. Yeah, it's not terrible. A couple of them have a little jagged edges and tips aren't quite as pointy as I like them. And I remember I took the rakers down the last time I sharpened, so the rakers look like they're good. Yeah, that's a dull one there. Yeah, these aren't too bad actually. Probably would have been okay, but I like it scary sharp. I like the saw to pull me into the wood, which is why I take the rakers down on a new chain even right away, just because I don't like just rubbing the top of the wood. I like to get in there and make it nasty fast. Yeah, a couple of these are, some of them are pretty good. Yeah, this one, the tip is gone. There we go. So yeah, those of you that watch all the time, this is a Dremel. It's a 3000. That's what I use. Doesn't matter, they all work. I've got an ease-do and I've got, I think, 4 different Dremels. I got 3 that plug in and 1 that's got a battery pack. That I take when I go on location. But I've got this battery pack I can run off of 2 all the time. So having portable electricity is awesome. People ask me too, what speed I run this at? Wide open. It's either on or it's off. There is no, I mean, you can vary it. You can go down low, but I crank it up. I want to get it done today, not next week. And I'm not doing too much to them. It actually goes pretty quick here. All done. That's all there is to it. Chain tension's pretty good. Could be a little tighter, but it's not bad, so good to go. So there we go. That one is sharp. Use my vise. You've seen this before. We do have these for sale. I do have them now. Well, I don't know. By the time you guys see this, it might be sold out again. We just made 100 of them. So this right here is the vise. It's got a clamp on it. Put the saw in there. Slap it on a piece of wood. There's a Healy coil in there. So got the logo on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. There it is. Okay. I'm going to put this back here. Don't need that till later. And it's time to go do some saw. 572 first, then I did the 592, and now I'm going to go to the other 572. And boy, that 592 cuts a lot faster. It's just like right now. I like the 572 because it's a little lighter, not quite as noisy. That's the bad thing about that 592. It's just angry all the time. So I've been chucking rounds. I got the rounds out of the way. I got a little ways to go here yet. This saw has also got dull because a lot of this wood has got mud on it. See if I can find one here. This is, yeah, there's some mud right here. Thought I saw one in here that was full of mud that I must have cut through. I don't know where it went. I thought it was right here. Huh. Here it is, right here. Right here. This one is, that's all clay. You guys can see that. That's mud. It's on there. So sometimes it's right where you're cutting, you can't see it because it's on the back side. And that's because this stuff sat in the Woodyard where I got this from Corners for months. And then it sat here for months. And then it got moved. And the stuff on the bottom on the ground obviously had some mud stuck to it. Nothing you can do about it. It happens. Even if you use runners, you're still going to get some mud because the runners are going to get mud. So there's mud in another one right there you can see. But the pile is growing. It's getting bigger. And I got about enough time to do one more tank, so that's what's going to happen. We're going to start up the third saw and do some cutting. And we're going to see if I can get somewhere in here. I should be able to get, that's about half. I figured it was right about here. So time to start the saw up and make some noise. There's what we got done so far. The other day I did 6 tanks, which would have been about to here, so that was about 6 full cords, and I just did 3 more. So there's 9, maybe 10 full cords here cut. A lot of this stuff is, like I said, bone dry. It's ready to be split, sold, just it could be burned just like that. So what we got left here, I thought I'd cut half of it, but I did not cut half of it. There's still about 4, yeah, maybe even 5 tanks left here yet. I'd say a good 4 for sure, maybe 5. Just depends. And I got a bunch done, and now I have to sharpen my chainsaw, so the next time I cut I can just get to work right away, because I hate having to sharpen before I cut, and I like to have my saws ready to go, so the next time I cut we're ready to go. Let's go sharpen them. All right, so I'm going to sharpen. None of them are terribly bad. as far as sharpness. I didn't hit the ground at all, but there was some dirt in there, so they're just not as sharp as they could be. So we're gonna do something about that. Yeah, I hit the ground on this one. I can see that tip was gone. Must have hit something. So I just had a bit explode on me, which happens. You can see here, chunks came out, so it gets all oblong and it doesn't rotate good. It was getting kind of low anyway, so take that one out, and I got a brand new one. For those of you that haven't been around, this is what I use, Oregon 7/32 bits. They work great. It's a stone bit. I get them for about $7 for 3 of them at a local store, hardware store here. It's a man mall called Fleet Farm. That's where I go. All right, back at it. I got the saws sharpened, I tightened them up. I took the rakers down on one of them because it was getting a little bit not so aggressive, and I like them aggressive. So there's the pile. My work for today is complete. Tomorrow I'll be back here doing some more work. You should come back, 5:30 a.m. I'll be here waiting for you. Right now, go watch all the other videos in my channel. There's 1,600 waiting just for you. Good night, Irene.